The AEW backstage area buzzes with its usual chaotic energy, cameras flashing, producers shouting cues, and wrestlers walking through the narrow corridors, still drenched in sweat from their matches. But tonight, something feels different. There's an odd tension in the air. Whispers travel through the locker room faster than wildfire. And at the center of it all stands Jon Moxley. Wearing his trademark leather jacket and holding a beer can in one hand, Moxley sits on a cold equipment crate, staring into the distance. The usual fury in his eyes is gone, replaced by something far more complicated. Regret, reflection, and maybe, resolve. A backstage interviewer cautiously approaches. "Jon, there's been a lot of talk lately. Rumors, speculation, the fans want to know, what's going on with you, man? You've been distant. You've been quiet. What's next for Jon Moxley?" Moxley lets out a deep exhale, cracking a smirk that fades almost instantly. He leans forward, resting his elbows on his knees. "Jon Moxley, you know, for years, I told myself I'd never look back. That once I walked out those doors, I was done. Done with the politics. Done with the fake smiles. Done with the chains that tried to hold me back. But sometimes, life has other plans." The room falls dead silent. Even the nearby sound of a forklift halts as if the entire backstage area knows something big is about to happen. "Jon Moxley, I came to AEW to raise hell. To tear down walls. To show the world that I didn't need a billion-dollar machine to make me who I am. And I did that. I bled for this place. I carried it on my back when nobody else would. But lately, I've been thinking." He pauses, his gaze sharp as he looks directly into the camera. "Jon Moxley, there's unfinished business out there. Unfinished wars I left behind." The interviewer looks stunned. "Are you saying what I think you're saying?" Moxley chuckles bitterly. "Jon Moxley, I never thought I'd say this. But yeah, I've been talking to them. WWE." The camera crew collectively gasps, one drops his mic slightly. The internet instantly explodes as the live backstage feed cuts through social media streams. "Jon Moxley, I ain't signing a contract yet. But when the old man left, when Triple H took control, things changed. I've been watching. I've been seeing guys like Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, yeah, him. All of them running the show, acting like they're the top dogs. Acting like they forgot who built that yard." He shakes his head slowly. "Jon Moxley, they didn't build it. We did. The Shield did." The tension thickens. Moxley's tone deepens, his eyes flickering with that old fire. "Jon Moxley, when I walked away, I thought I was freeing myself. But I realized something. Sometimes, to truly be free, you gotta go back and finish what you started. I didn't leave WWE because I couldn't handle it, I left because I had to burn the bridge before they burned me. But now it's time to walk through the flames again." The interviewer can barely form words. "So, you're going back?" Moxley smirks. "Jon Moxley, let's just say, I've already had a few conversations. Let's just say, the door ain't as closed as everyone thinks." He stands up, towering over the camera. "Jon Moxley, I got a call from someone I used to call a brother. A man who told me, 'Mox, it's time to come home.'" The interviewer's eyes widen. "You mean, Seth Rollins?" Moxley doesn't respond, he just smiles. That cold, dangerous smile fans know too well. "Jon Moxley, you'll find out soon enough. But I'll say this, when Jon Moxley walks into WWE again, he ain't coming back as Dean Ambrose. He's coming back as a one-man army. And anyone standing in my way, whether it's Seth, Roman, Cody, or even Triple H himself, they'll find out exactly what kind of monster they created." He grabs his beer, takes one last swig, and crushes the can in his hand. "Jon Moxley, AEW was the battlefield where I found myself again. WWE will be the war where I finish my story." He walks away slowly, his boots echoing through the hallway. The camera follows him until he disappears through a side door, leaving only silence, and the stunned faces of everyone who just witnessed what might be the most shocking moment of the year. The feed fades out as the AEW logo flickers, and the internet erupts with speculation. Is Moxley really going back to WWE? The Shield reunion incoming. Triple H just pulled off the biggest move of 2025. Meanwhile, Wee's social media team tweets a cryptic message minutes later. "Never say never. #WWE return." And just like that, the wrestling world turns upside down, again.